Righteous way. I've learned a little secret. The meaning of life. All my senses heightened, my vision's even tight. Stop dwelling on the little shit, you're living in the past. I've had to live with all these stereotyping ass. 'Cause when you wake up, you'll find out, you're already there. Forget about the bull, just take a look at what's ahead. Don't worry about the fear, it's all in the head. You're dreaming, but you're not even in a bed. You're sleeping, with your eyes wide open in denial. In denial that you're there. Wake up, kid, you're already there. Forget about the bull, just take a look at what's ahead. Just keep on moving, get on with your life. I can point the righteous way or be cold as ice. See, I'm a dog, but I don't mean in heat. I can kill just like an animal, no moral, discreet, send flowers to your funeral and laugh about it. Convince your brother he's while your sister gives me. Ain't that some shit? Your final breath. All you can do is remember, when you're in life after the test. But I'm not that bad, let me tell you what I mean. You just haven't seen what I've seen. I wouldn't drive by and shoot at your crib. Now I'll follow you to work, I already know where you live. I wouldn't shoot you in the back, or even in the head, instead I'll cut open your stomach and tell you why you're dead. A final freak show as I cut off your legs, now you're praying and you're praying, how you wish you were dead. See, it'll take a while before you bleed to death. Repent, sinner, repent, don't waste your last breath. 'Cause as the glitter fills your eyes, you'll start to realize how you've wasted your life, and now you're gonna. You see, I saw that light, but that light told me, get on with your life, it's not your time, you'll see. Blacked out at a rave, 2 small blue gel caps, I didn't know what it was, my fucking head snapped, so now I'm 12 feet up, and 12 feet back, trying to remember where the fuck I'm at. My heart stopped beating, one final thump, so why am I so happy? I know what I've done. I lived with no regret, that's probably why. Or could it be I'm just crazy as I looked into my eyes, smiling to myself, knowing how I lived a life of hell, I made it out the hood. But nobody can tell. I didn't get killed, but I'm finally dead, all those times I put the trigger to my head. Nobody to blame, not even death, all those times those bullets grazed my head. Now I'm standing at a funeral, trying to say what's up. Why are you all crying? But nobody would look up. That's not me. The joke is over. You fuckers think you're funny? As I looked over, all that I could see is my face, laid out in front of me, as I listened to my eulogy. He lived his life in a very different way. Most people won't agree with some of the things he did, or the things he said, but if he could go back, he wouldn't change a thing. This life of his life had changed. He had seen the other side. For a while, it messed with his mind. The meaning of life. The power of knowledge. The power of might. But out of control. And all at the same time. He had changed. But had not changed, it seemed. He didn't come to church, and he didn't always pray. But he had no doubt that there's a God to guide his way. If the meaning of life is to live, where do you start? How do you begin? I'll go right back to what I can remember. I'll start from there, before my life turned hell. I'll make this seem, it was just another dream. I'll keep living my life, creating my own reality. Now this is my reality. But sometimes I can't stand this place I call reality. I came back, to try to make a difference. Have I wasted my life? Did I forget? What was my mission? This little girl, she was only 3, her mother would beat her while dressed like a monkey. Happy Halloween? It ain't the same for me. What happened to some people's morality? I mean, couldn't she tell she was making her life hell? The child would walk in a daze, trying to hide inside herself. She's only 3. How can this be? I ask you. What the hell happened to moralities? She was only 2, the first time she got bruised by this mad monkey, a fucking costume. Her eyes in a daze, and she can't even pray. I saved a little girl that day. A cold room is where they kept the costume. Hidden in the dark, where nobody could see, the torture that this creature would bring. The eyes would light up red when you shook the fucking head of this mad monkey. I wish it were dead. In this little girl's head, it sleeps in the night. Even in her dreams. It tortures her life. Little girl. I don't know your name. It's all the same. You called me, and I came. Even when you're dreaming, I can feel you are screaming. This is what I do for some reason. I know that I would die for you, even though it seems that I'm just passing through. Nothing is coincidence, so sit back, listen. You called me from your dreams, nothing is what it seems, but this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to kill the mad monkey for you. I'm going to take away that daze, I'm going to fix your dreams, remember me, because nothing is what it seems. I'm going to kill the mad monkey. I've learned a little secret. The meaning of life. The power of knowledge. The power of might. But don't believe in me, believe in yourself, pick a passion. Even if this life is hell. If I promise to be faithful, would you feel the same way? If I told you you are the only one, would you give me a little faith? If you saw me gazing at someone, would you take it the wrong way? Because you're the only one I need, even more than night needs day. If I gave you all my trust, would you take these things for granted? Would you throw it all away on lust, or would you grasp it? These things I need to say to you, so I can live my life, but if you chose to slap me down, at least I know I tried. The Righteous Way Collective by Saul Zavala, copyright 2007.